When we talk about education a lot, sometimes we get bogged down in policy, we get bogged down in numbers, we get bogged down in process, but I think it's really important for us to remember that it all goes back to the students and to the kids. And when we started talking about putting this show together, it was really important to talk to the kids and talk to them about what they're experiencing. So I wanted to talk to these two young ladies who admit to me that they're a little nervous to be on television, but they've got these beautiful big bright smiles. So why don't you go ahead and tell us your name, what grade you're in, and what school you go to.
My name is Anaya. I'm in the 5th grade, and I go to Gumpers.
All right, Anaya, and?
Armani, and I go to Gumpers in the 6th grade.
All right, so 5th grade and 6th grade, and the school year has just started. So why don't you go ahead and tell me, what is your favorite subject to study right now?
Math.
Math. Ooh, what about you, Armani?
Math.
All right, so we've got two math whizzes here. Hopefully you can teach me a couple things after the show is over, because math was never my strong point. But what do you like about school? What's important to you when you go to school?
Get to meet new kids and learn new things.
Yeah? What about you, Armani?
A good education.
All right, so but what does a good education mean to you when you say good education?
Learning new things.
Learning new things. What about you when I say good education? What do you think about when you think that?
I get to learn decimals and fractions.
Decimals and fractions are very, very important. What about your teacher? How important is your teacher when you walk into the classroom every day?
Very important.
How does he or she make you feel?
Proud.
Proud of what?
Her teaching me.
Yeah? You feel proud of yourself that you're learning new things every day. What about you? How important is the relationship that you have with your teacher?
Good.
They talk about their teachers and how it makes them feel good when they walk in, and you've got a teacher who's ready to teach and someone who's smiling and proud of you and proud of what you're achieving every day, because teachers really play a critical role in a child's education. Detroit Public Television, along with the Institute of Education Sciences Regional Educational Laboratory Midwest, have teamed up for a television program about preparing teachers for the classroom. Go ahead, take a look at a preview.
Clinical experience is the experience one gains while working in the field, such as in an internship or through student teaching. In effort to get the specific clinical experience needed to be a successful novice teacher in Detroit, Tiffany enrolled in Teach Detroit, the teacher residency program offered through Wayne State University.
I went to Detroit Public Schools growing up. I see the needs here now, and I feel like there's no other place that I belong other than teaching in Detroit. I did my student teaching at a Detroit public school, Malcolm X Paul Roberson Academy, and then I closed it out here at Highland Park Renaissance Academy teaching summer school.
14. 14? Can you make a 10?
We looked a lot at how doctors are trained. Those novices are in with more seasoned professionals very early on.
You have 10, and then you have, how many little boxes do you have? 3.
And they teach for half an hour every day in the beginning. Then we start increasing that, and we allow teachers to teach for longer and bigger groups. We also looked at the way athletes train, and that's how we got to the videotaping. Turns out athletes are videotaped frequently and get critique on their videos, and actually helps them learn and grow.
One of the top concerns for Tiffany as a novice teacher is classroom management, especially since she teaches very young students. She relies on her peers and mentors at Teach Detroit to help her plan her own management strategies.
Kindergarten is a hard grade in itself. It's not just always about teaching ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. A lot of the kids have never been to school before. And I think that was difficult in the beginning, just because she was new and they were new.
What comes after 5 if you're counting by 10?
It's different every single day.
All right, hang your things up.
They're full of a lot of emotions, and so sometimes when you first walk in the door, it's a lot of what went on this morning or what went on last night. Do you need a hug? How are you feeling? Did you eat breakfast? Okay. And I get to see the Teach Detroit students that's been in the program with me and some of the new Teach Detroit students. And so we get to share our experiences and really talk about how it's been going for our first year of teaching. And I think a lot of us are having, those same struggles with classroom management. The director of the program, Dr. Lewis, she's been giving us advice. It's normal. It's normal for a first-year teacher to have some classroom management issues. And even after 10 years of teaching, you're going to still have some things that you struggle with.